Welcome to our latest install in East Finchley, just a short ride away from our showroom on North Finchley High Road. So we like to be very hands-on with our projects, so having our projects close to the showroom is great. As most of our clients know, we're very hands-on, so we're on site before, during and after the install. So excited to take you on a tour of this stunning kitchen and show you its key features and intricate details. At Finchley Kitchens, we believe in transforming spaces to their fullest potential, no matter the size. So this kitchen is actually 4 meters by 5 meters. I mean, that is including the door behind me, but it's a great space to work with. So if you have a similar sized kitchen, this is going to be a great one for you to watch. We also have a ceiling height of 2.7 meters here, so it's a really nice tall ceiling height. We haven't actually taken the units all the way to the ceiling in this case, but we've still made the roof feel really nice and open. Okay, so let's just get straight into the tour and show you all of our favorite features. We have a L-shaped kitchen with an island and we're going to start off on the shorter end of the L. So first of all, we have a larder unit with 3 nice big deep drawers and then adjustable shelves. We also then have the ovens side by side, and of course having your ovens side by side means that they're both at perfect height. So we have an oven, a combi, and of course a warming drawer. And then underneath the ovens we have 2 sets of drawers each, and then above here we have a very exciting cupboard. Saying very exciting cupboard is just really funny, but to me this is very exciting, so let's just get serious now. We have oven tray dividers, so no more stacking your oven trays on top of each other and having to kind of move them all just to get the one at the bottom. We can get everything we need easily like this. So if you have the space above your ovens, definitely go for an oven tray divider. Moving on, we have a larger fridge here. The client actually has a separate freezer in their utility, so we'll be seeing a freezer in this kitchen, but don't worry, we have a freezer very close by actually. So we have a larger fridge here with fresh bake technology, so it just keeps your food fresher for longer. Sometimes investing more initially on a nicer fridge can save you money in the long run. Under the ovens, we've got drawers instead of cupboards. So drawers are always more useful because you can get to everything at the back. We're moving on to the corner here, and we have a very functional unit. One of my favorite units actually, and it's a shutter. So you can have your appliances under here. We've got a really nice soda stream here, a toaster, because of course you would need a toaster, but you don't want to be seeing the toaster on your worktop all the time. But under the shutter, we have one of my favorite units, my client's favorite units, and that is a corner pull-out. So we don't want to waste any of the space, so we have a corner. So at Finchley Kitchens, we actually have 3 sizes of corner units, depending on how much space you have. This is actually our largest corner unit, so perfect. So where we have windows in the kitchen, we'd like to try to take the worktop into the windowsill. This is kind of dependent on how much worktop you have left over, but the good thing about windowsills is that they're usually quite narrow and you use your offcuts from the rest of the worktop in your kitchen. So we've actually gone up the windowsill and up the sides here, so then that way the worktop can continue at the same height across this whole rack. And though having your dishwasher and your bib either side of the sink is always the most optimal solution. So here we have a Neff N50 dishwasher. Also the ovens, combi, warming drawer and fridge are also all Neff appliances. But the nice feature that this dishwasher has is a touch to open. Just touch your knee to the dishwasher and the door will open, and then you can pull it down and load or unload the dishwasher. We have a really nice big 550 wide black hole sink. This is the black hole Claron, so it's just a really nice sleek stainless steel sink, which pairs really nicely with the Cooker Pro 3 Flex tap. So we have our hole and then instant boiling, and then filters drinking water as well, all in one tap. So this client actually wanted their sparkling water via a soda stream, not in the tap, but if you wanted to have your sparkling water in the cooker, that's also possible. So we have a really nice big sink. You can get your oven trays in here, you can get your filtered drinking water from here, and you can easily get your pot from the hob, fill up with boiling water and boil all your pasta for dinner. So this is just a really nice situation, and it all fits within 60 centimeters. And then we also have a Blanco waste disposal. You just press the button here and press it again to turn it off. So no more block strings. Next we have the bin, of course, and this is in a 600 ml wide unit. So we have two big 42-liter bins. You could use one for recycling and one for your general waste. We have a 1.2 meter wide cupboard unit. So this is just a really nice cupboard that can be used for appliances, but the shelves are adjustable. So this client has actually done something quite clever and moved the shelves up and created kind of a narrow shelf, which is a great place to store some bottles. This whole brand of units has 600 ml wide doors, which just makes the brand feel very uniform. And these are the kind of small details that we think about at Finchley Kitchens to make your kitchen look amazing. So I think we need to take a moment to talk about the color scheme in this kitchen. So we've gone with a strong two-tone contrast kitchen. As you can see, we've gone with our really nice midnight blue lacquered doors for our tall units, and then the base here as well. These are actually our fingerprint resistant doors, so we love them. And of course, the big light blue is just a really nice color. It's one of my favorites. And then to brighten up the space for the wall units and also on the island here, we've gone with our Oxide Laminate door. So this is again a very nice hard wearing door. It's great to kind of have this where your hob is, because this gets quite a bit of action while you're cooking. And then having the lighter doors on your wall units kind of gives that illusion of a very big open space. I mean, we don't really need to give the illusion because we are in a very big open space here, but yeah, it's just a really nice textured door. So this also adding texture to your kitchen is great when you're pairing it with a matte door. So I almost forgot about one of the main units in this whole kitchen, and that is this tall larder. So what I've actually done is kept it shallow depth, so it's in line with the wall units. But it's actually got lots of storage, so you can fit all of your snacks and your cereals and pantry items here, but it's still not making the room feel too closed in by having a full depth unit. So this unit almost kind of disappears into the wall, but you actually get lots of storage here. So the internals of these cupboards are actually a really nice Stratus grey. And then of course you've got the oxide on the front of the carcass and on the inside of the doors. And then underneath each unit you've got some task lighting in the form of spotlights under each of these cupboards. So this island is 2.2 meters long. To be honest, it actually feels longer. We have a 2.7 meter island in the showroom, and it's feeling like the same size, but I think it's just the size of this room and how open it feels. It makes the island feel bigger. So the worktop is a quartz, and this is the Cimstone Cortina. Cimstone is the brand, Cortina is the name of the color, and we've got a 20mm worktop here. So 20mm worktops go great with a modern handleless kitchen, which is what we've done here. This is the BORA Pure. On the Pure, we get 2 large rooms and 2 medium rooms, so you can fit 4 pans on here at the same time. We could also go a step. We could have also gone a step up to that X Pure, which would give you space for 5 pans and also the option of a flex zone. But the client kind of chose all worktop over a bigger hob, because if you're not used to using 5 pans or very large pans all at the same time, then there's no need to go to a bigger hob. Sometimes we need to go smaller and prioritize the worktop space instead. So on this side of the island, we've actually gone with all drawers, and externally it looks like just 2 drawers, but we've actually got internal cutlery dividers, which put away to reveal more storage. And then below we had nice big hand drawers. And then again here we've got a nice size drawers that have again an internal which put away to more storage. And again, nice big hand drawer here. So when you design islands at Finchley Kitchens, one of the main things you like to do is offset the hob. I know you may be thinking, like, symmetry wise, it'd be really nice to have the hob in the middle of the island. And if you have a huge island, fair enough. But for a 2.2 meter island, what we'd like to do is off-center the hob. So you have like a prep zone here, cooking, and then over here, it's a dining area, which means if somebody's sitting at the island, you're not kind of cooking directly opposite them, and you also have a nice space to kind of serve your food when you do go to eat. As we've done 450, 800 and a meter, we then mirrored it back on this side. So we've got a meter unit here, which you pull the chair away. Under the overhang for the seating, we have some nice storage, which this is a nice meter wide unit. Then we have an 800 cupboard. So this is a full depth cupboard, which is just great to have additional storage on the other side of your island if possible, especially in an open plan living area, because you may have things that you need more for the living space, but you can store them in your kitchen island. Of course, over here we have a 450 wide oaken shelf, which is great for cooking books. I love a Gordon Ramsay cooking book, approved by me. Oh, we've got another one. So a key feature in this kitchen that we have to point out is the fact that we've put the seats on this island on the L as opposed to all in a straight run, which means if 4 people are sitting here, everybody could see each other. We can all have a nice chat, and we have a great space in front of us to place the food. This is something that we love to do. We've got this on our island in our showroom as well on Finchley Kitchens, North Finchley High Road. So if you're planning to use your island for kind of everyday eating and kind of socializing, even working, I definitely suggest to put your seating on the L as opposed to in a straight run, because if then straight line in person at either end, you can't really see each other, and it's just not very social. So yeah, one of my favorite features to put in any kitchen island. Thanks again for watching. We loved this kitchen. We loved working on it with our clients, and we're so happy that we could show it to you. So if you're interested in working with us, please don't hesitate to get in touch. We'd love to talk to you about your kitchen. If you enjoyed watching this video, we definitely suggest to watch this one next. We love showing you our designs, so keep on watching.